Hi everyone, welcome to my studio. Today we're going to do a mat class with the foam roller. So we're going to be doing a lot of variations, but still staying within the structure. So we do a nice balanced workout. So I hope you enjoy it. We're going to start by laying on the foam roller. You can always do this on the floor without the roller if you feel more comfortable that way, or even with a half a roller. And we're going to just find our spinal position, hopefully those natural curves in the spine, that neutral pelvic position, making sure that my feet are evenly weighted. I like to bring them together and then open them and allow my shoulders to open up, just kind of doing a quick little internal body scan. We're going to start with a little bit of stabilization. So I'd like you to breathe in, and you're going to just slide that right leg out. So inhale and exhale. Other side. And I'm kind of on a sticky mat, so it's a little bit challenging, but just sliding it out, feeling that nice lengthening in the front of my hip joint, and then I'm going to bring it in. And again, inhale as I slide it out, exhale. Again, I inhale, and I'm really keeping my abdominals in. Exhale, return. And let's do one more time. I inhale, reaching it out. Exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. I'd like you to keep your elbows on your mat and take your fingertips or your palms to your hip bones, your ASIS. And we're going to do some slow leg changes. So I'll start with my right leg. I'm going to inhale, lower that, exhale, other side. And inhale. And down. Feeling that my pelvis stays stable. And inhale. And exhale. And I can feel the difference side to side. And inhale. And exhale. One more each side. And last one, lifting the left. And I bring that down. Float those arms up to the ceiling, and we're going to do a little bit of scapular movement. As you inhale, I want you to reach your scapula away from each other and feel the arms respond to that. And then wrap your scapula around your roller. Again, inhale and exhale. Still maintaining that neutral spinal position, neutral pelvic position. Inhale and exhale. And two more. So I can feel my left side's a little tighter. That's where I'm always trying to get a little bit more range of motion. And one more. And return. So I'm adducted. I want to go back to neutral. So I kind of go to the middle and I go into a tree hug. I inhale. I feel that expansion through the front of my chest. Keep that expansion as I bring those arms back up. I inhale. Not letting my ribs pop. Exhale. I inhale and exhale. Two more like that. I reach. I'm opening up that chest and return. And one more time. I inhale and bring it back. Single tree hug. So I'm going to keep the left side up. Open that right side, and I can feel my trunk having to work. Exhale, so much harder than it did a moment ago. I inhale. I exhale. I open that right side. I'm pulling in with my abdominals, in towards that midline. Again, inhaling and exhaling. And last one. Inhale, just warming up the body, warming up that central nervous system. Everything's getting warmed up, ready to work. I come back to center. I reach those arms over. Just feel that nice open position. Come all the way down and slide off of your roller. We're going to go into a pelvic curl. So I'm going to face the roller in a horizontal position. I'm going to take my feet on it, and I'm going to find that. And we're going to do some regular pelvic curls to start, and we'll be feeling those hamstrings. So inhale, prepare. As I exhale, I draw those abdominals in. I lift that pelvis up. Inhale there, and slowly. Remembering that I want to articulate that spine. I want to open it up. I exhale. We have 3 regular pelvic curls. I inhale and exhale. I'm trying to keep the roller still. I breathe in. I breathe out. My hamstrings are working to keep that roller from pulling away from me. I inhale at the top. I exhale, rolling it down. We're going to add a little bit of movement to this. So I think of this kind of like a pelvic curl semicircle. So I'm going to pull my toes more onto my roller. As I exhale, I'm going to curl up. I'm going to press that roller away, just to about there. I'm going to roll back down, and I'm going to bring it into the beginning position. And if you have to readjust your feet in between, go right ahead. Inhale. As I exhale, I press it away. I curl it down. And I bring it in. I have one more time. I maintain that posteriorly tilted pelvis. I press it forward. I curl it down. And I bring it in. I reverse it. So I'm going to start by pressing it out to that position I went into before. I curl. I hold that pelvis up, I pull the roller in, and I curl down. Yikes, my hamstrings are talking to me. And again, I press it out, I curl it up, I bring it in, I curl it down. And we have one more time. Pressing it out. Curling it up, pulling it in, and rolling it down. Take your feet over it and pull it into you. Lift that pelvis up, placing it right on your sacrum. And I'm going to draw my knees in. We go into our spine twist supine. I'm just going to come a little bit past 90. Hands are here or here, wherever you're comfortable with it. We inhale, we take those legs over, we get that nice rotational stretch, and back to center. I inhale, keeping my shoulders on the mat. I exhale, and inhale. Again. Moving the legs as if they're one, and really challenging that range of motion. I like to almost go a little bit too far so I can find out where my range of motion is. And then I'm going to come back, and again, over, and center. We'll do one more time, each direction. Over, not allowing the ribs to pop away from the center. And last time to my left. and I come back to center. I lower those feet down, lift the pelvis up. We'll take the roller and we're gonna roll up. We're gonna place it underneath the scapula. So we're gonna go into some chest lift. I love doing the chest lift like this because I love getting the thoracic extension. I give this to all my clients because we all need that. So I'm gonna reach over that roller. I'm gonna feel that nice stretch in the abdominals, opening up in that upper back. I inhale, I exhale. Inhale and exhale. I breathe in. And I'm going to scoot up just a little bit. And again. And every time I go back, I think, can I go a little bit farther back? I'm mobilizing my upper spine. And I exhale as I lift. Inhale to pause. Exhale as I lower down. We have one more. I inhale, I exhale down. We're going to add our rotation. Inhale. As you exhale, lift, and then come back down. So we're really placing more emphasis on the down. That's what I'm focusing on. I have a little bit of help coming up because I have the roller. So I want to think of that lengthening as I'm going down. I come up and one more each side. And last one. And back down. Slide those legs out. Reach the arms in line with the ears. And we do one roll up. We inhale. We exhale. We lift the back. Go ahead and grab the roller. Take it straight in front of you. And roll down. All the way. We draw those knees in. We have hundreds. And instead of pumping the arms, we're going to lift the arms for 5 counts, lower the arms for 5 counts. We inhale as we prepare. We exhale. Reach those legs. So finding your position. I'm going to inhale. As I exhale, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that position. You're going to lower those legs with control. You're going to lower the body all the way down. We go into our roll-ups. We inhale. We exhale. Nice big capital C curve. Breathing in. And I roll back down. And all the way. Again, I inhale. I exhale. Again. I float up. I allow my spine to move up. And back down. And last 3. We breathe in. We breathe out. I feel like I follow my roller forward, and then it follows me back down. And last two, I breathe in, and my abdominals are pulling back the entire time. And last one, I breathe in. This time I stay there. I'm going to extend the back. I just want to get some length in my spine. I'm going to take the roller and I'm going to place my feet on it. And I'm going to roll back down. So if you need to readjust, go right ahead, do that now. I'm going to fix my leggings. And we go into our leg circle. So I want you to anchor that left side. Draw that right knee in and just give it a hug for a moment. We go back into that tabletop. We take it up, we dorsiflex, and we circle. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. And other way. And one. And two. And inhale, three. And I only go as large as I can while maintaining stability. And last time, point that foot, lower it, and draw that other side in. Give it a little hug. Let that hip release for a moment. And then we press it up. We flex. We inhale and exhale. Inhale. Give me two more and think about the anchoring on that right side. Reverse it. One and two and three and four. Last two, five. Last one, six. Point the toe, bend, bring it down. Reach those arms over. We go into one roll up. We inhale. We exhale. Forward. We bend those knees, pull the foam roller in, and we go into our rolling like a ball. So I want you to pull those calves towards that roller, like you're trying to squeeze it tight. Drop the elbows just slightly. Find that C curve. Maintain this shape. As we inhale, we roll it back. And forward. Again. And nice and smooth. And forward. And five. And six. Two more. Seven. And last one. Lower, take the hands onto the knees, stretch the back. And then we grab the roller, slide it out, reach it straight ahead, and we've got some abdominal work. So we're going to roll down slowly. I'm going to bring my friend, my foam roller's coming with me, and stretch it back. We draw those knees in. We go into our double leg stretch position, so let's bring it up. We inhale. We reach, we exhale, and two, inhale, three, and four, and five. One more is six. Now we add rotation. So you're going to rotate the upper body, and we inhale, one, and two, and three. We stay in that rotation, and four, and five. We're going to do six, and six. We're going to lift. We're going to go to that opposite side, and inhale, and two, and three, 5, one more, is 6. We come back to center, reach it all the way back. Add that challenge. Stay there, single leg stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, 11, 12. Hold this, reach it over, and we do our crisscross kind of like we're in a kayak. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 2 more. 9, 10. No, we're doing 2 more. 11, and 12. Come back to center. Reach those legs up. Lower just that right one. Hamstring pull 1. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Keep the legs going. Take the hands behind the head. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Keep the legs going. Add that kayak. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. We did 12 before. We got to do 12. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Bring it all up. And bend. Give it a hug. We go into our shoulder bridge. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this behind us, and we're just going to hold it there. We're going to open those feet and knees a few inches apart. As we exhale, we're going to curl. Now feel that nice stretch through the psoas, the hip flexors. We breathe in, and then we curl down. Let's do that 2 more times. That just felt good. We roll it up. We inhale. We roll it down. And the last one. We lift that pelvis. We take the right leg tabletop, straight up, and swing it down. Last one. Bring it up, point, lower, but don't lower the pelvis. Draw it in, take it up, exhale. Six, 2 more. 7, last one. Lift it, point it. Now keep the leg up, roll down. We go into our rollover. We're going to hang on to this here. We're going to reach the other leg up. Let's take those legs out. Find that strength, find that stability. We inhale. We flex, open. Now we're going to cheat it just so we don't get caught on the roller with the flexed feet, so the legs may not go quite as far. And circle again. We flex, open, lower, and then resist, resist. It's interesting, it's harder for me to keep my legs higher than it is when I go lower. So it's good I'm working on this. We flex, open, and with control, slowly, feeling the front and the back working. We have 2 more. We flex, open, and reaching, slowing it down, putting on those brakes as I'm coming down. It's as if I'm going downhill and I've got to slow it down. Last one. We flex, open. We lower. We slow it down. And circle it around. Draw the knees in. Lower them. Reach them out. We go into our roll up. We inhale. Exhale. And nice and tall. I'm going to scoot back on my mat just a little bit. And we go into our spine stretch forward with a flat back variation. So getting right up on those sits bones. If your hamstrings are tight, bend your knees. If your lower back feels tight and you just feel it pulling, bend your knees. Remember, our priority is to get that back working. Inhale. As I exhale, as I inhale, I'm going to reach. I'm going to take it to where I can, where I feel the back extensors working. And then I go back to that spinal flexion, and I'm going to roll it up. Again, I inhale. I exhale. As I inhale, I reach. It's not about the roller, it's about the back extensors. And then I come back down and I roll it up. Again, I inhale. I exhale. And I lift the spine. I lift the roller. I feel that opening in my shoulders. I feel that extension. I think of a ski slope. I want to get my back like that big ski slope. And then I go back and I roll it up. Let's add some rotation. We inhale. We exhale. And this roller starts to feel heavy. I'm sure it's not, but it's feeling it. And extend. Find that position. And then rotate slowly. And center. And rotate slowly. And center. Again, rotation. Lengthen. And center. As I'm rotating, I'm telling myself, spine, get a little longer, get a little longer, get a little longer. Don't compress. And one more, each direction. Rotation. Lengthen, extension, it's all good. And last one. And center. Lengthen a little bit more. Hold it there, hold it there. And then round. And then roll. And take a moment, circle those shoulders. For me, reach those arms straight ahead. We go into our saw variation. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come up and center. And rotate and reach. Come up and center. Rotate around that long spine and reach it forward. Come up, feel that anchor in the pelvis and center. And rotate. And reaching. Can I reach a little farther? I don't know. And up. And last one, each direction. I rotate. I reach. I come up. And last time, rotate. Get taller. I just reminded myself. And reach it, reach it, reach it. And come up and center. Bend the knees. Place the roller right on your shins. Lift it up. We have an open leg rocker variation. We inhale, we roll. We exhale, we lift. Again, not any easier, probably a little harder. And one more like that. And now press the feet or the legs into the roller. I inhale. I lift. And again, And one more. And lifting, lifting, lifting. Bring the legs together. Hold it. Bring the arms up. Hold it. Lengthen my back. And then take the legs down. But try not to let your back go. Try not to let your abdominals go. Come forward. Flex. Spine twist. Again. And one more. And last one. And point, reach, and roll down. Bend the knees, lift the pelvis, take the roller underneath your sacrum. And we go into some hip work. So finding that position, hands on your roller. We draw the knees in. Open those shoulders. Lift the legs, dorsiflex, turn them out. Now, I've been using this cue a lot lately, so I'm going to share it with you. I tell my clients I want you to pretend you have a big fish bowl on your feet. And I don't want you to spill it, and I don't want you to drop those fish. So you're going to inhale, you're going to bend. Don't drop the fish bowl. And exhale. Press it up. Keep it balanced. Imagine those little fish. Again. We inhale. I don't know where I got it. I don't have any fish bowls. And exhale. But I wanted my clients not to just release as they bend. So inhale. And exhale. Again. I inhale. And one more time. And now point, bend the knees, and you're going to maintain this shape. You're going to lower those legs with control, and then you're going to bring them up. And you're trying to open from the hip joint. And we're opening the thighs, opening the thighs. I'm imagining that my thighs are lowering first before my feet. We know they're not, but that's the feeling. Again, I bring it down. I'm trying to open right from that hip joint. Open the head of that femur, moving the ball in that socket, trying to get as much external rotation as I possibly can. And then we straighten the legs and lower. Open and center. Again. And so I'm not allowing my abdominals to go as those legs press down. And last two. The lower the legs, the more challenging on the stability. And reverse it. We open. We come up, but we don't allow it to go into a posteriorly tilted position. And up. And two more. And one more. And up. Legs go to parallel. Corkscrew basic. We take the legs over to the right. We circle them. Back to center. Inhale. And center. And center. Let's do one more each direction. And last one. and bend the knees in. Draw the right knee in. I just scooted my roller up because it slid a little bit. And just give this side a hug and try to let this side go. I press my left thigh down. And other side. And if I have a client doing this, I might just give a little press, give them a little assistance. And if you want to circle the ankle, circle the ankle. And then lower those feet down, knees are bent, lift your pelvis up. And you're going to take the roller and you're going to come onto your side. So go right to here. And I'm going to look straight ahead. So I'm going to make sure that I'm not arching. My abdominals are in. I exhale. I lift. And down. Again. I lift. And down. And 3. And down. 2 more. 4. And down. 1 more. 5. Not allowing the legs to go behind me. And then I lower the legs and I come up and I'm going to place this underneath my ribs. I'm going to do a variation of the side kicks. So easier in one way, but a great tool. So I cue to my clients, don't let your ribs touch this roller. I take the hand, hold on to it. Other hand goes behind. I'm going to just make sure I'm in the right position. Slight tuck in the pelvis and lift it, flex it, 2 kicks. And back. And 2. And back. And 3. And back. And 4. And back. Last one. 5. And back. Now bring the leg across. Keep the roller where it is. It's all right. And we go into 5 side bends. So we inhale. We take it up. We exhale. We lift the hips. We inhale. And down. Again. Up. And over. And up. And down. 3 more. Inhale. And I lift. And up. And down. 2 more. Up. And I lift. Up. 1 more. Inhale. I come back to that side plank. I draw that left knee in. I lift the opposite leg and we go right into our side kick kneeling. And back. And forward. And back. And 3. And back. And 4. And back. 1 more. 5. And back. Bring it back to center. Lower it, draw it in, grab onto your roller, and we go into our thigh stretch. Yikes. Arms are here. I'm going to tuck the pelvis. I'm going to go into slight flexion. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. And I hinge. And I hinge. And I hinge. I pause. And I come up. Oh, again. I almost fell. Inhale. Exhale. I think of even using my adductors a little bit. 1 more time. I tuck. I'm in slight flexion. I focus on that roller. I wish it would help me a little bit more. I inhale and exhale. And I come down to the opposite side. We do the whole thing with the exception of the thigh stretch. You are welcome. So we have our side lifts. So we find that position. I'm just going to take a quick little look, making sure. And I take the arms over. Not using the arms. I exhale. And inhale. And down. Again. I maintain that slight tuck because I know I like to go into a bit of an anterior tilt. And down. And last two. And down. And last one. I come down. I come up onto the forearm. Again, hand is here. I lift the ribs. I make sure I'm not sinking. So I use this kind of as a tactile cue. Other hand goes behind. I look straight ahead as I exhale. Ooh. I bring the leg forward and back and forward and back and 3 and back and 4 and back. One more. 5 and back. Bring it forward. Cross and coming on up. My hand's a little sweaty, so I'm just going to give it a quick little wipe. This can stay there, and I'm ready to go. I inhale. I exhale. I lift. I inhale and down. Again. Up and lift. And up and down. Again. 3. And pressing up. Laterally flexing that spine. Up and down. 2 more. And up. And 1 more. Lift it. Arc it. Side plank. Now hold it. And we bring that knee in. We readjust if we need to. Take the hand behind. I want to press the pelvis forward. I lift the leg. Flex it. 2 kicks forward. And back. And forward. And back. 5. Forward. And back. And 4. And back. And last one. And back. Bring it back to center. This time you're going to come over quadruped position. And we're going to do a nice little stretch before we go into our front support. So I'd like you to inhale. Exhale, bend the elbow, stretch the body. Again, we reach it up and we take it down. And 1 more. Reach it up and reach it through. Inspired from my yoga class. And come up and we lift and through. And lift and through. I feel that nice rotational stretch. And 1 more. Lift it and reach it. And now come back. And this time just sit back. Stretch it out. And gently rolling back up, finding your neutral position. We have a front support variation. So we hold this still. We step 1 foot, we step the other foot. We have the leg coming in 3 times. We go to the center, to the right, to the left, to the center. So that's actually 4 times. Each leg. So we float that right leg up. Exhale. Inhale out. Exhale to the right. Inhale out. Exhale to the left. Inhale out. Exhale, center. And out and lower. Other side. and reach and left and reach and right and reach and last one and reach and lower and gently come down onto your abdominals. We start with our hands. We're going to float the head up. So it's just floating a few inches. We're going to bend the elbows and reach it back out. And bend the elbows. Reaching my tailbone towards my heels and out. Again, 3 and out. And 4 and out. And last one, 5 and out. Lift the right arm, left leg. Just hold. And then down. And then other side. Up and down. And lift. And down. Upper back. Lift. And down. And lift. And down. 2 more. Lift. And down. 1 more. Lift. And down. Now you're going to bend the elbows and you're going to bring the foam roller in. Palms are going to stay on the foam roller. Chest is going to lift. We're going to go into our single leg kick. So if this is not, or if this is too much on the back, then take the roller a little bit forward, which will lower your chest, giving you a little bit less back extension. So I'm going to open up my chest. I'm going to float those legs up, and I do 2 kicks with the right leg. And inhale, and inhale, and exhale, and exhale. If you need a breath pattern, follow it, but most important, breathe. And inhale, and inhale, and exhale, and exhale, and inhale, and inhale, and exhale. 2 more sets, and inhale, and exhale, and exhale. And now reach those legs. Reach them, they're still lifted. Reach the arms forward. And we go into a basic swan dive prep. So we're going to keep the legs down. You can lower or open them a little bit. We inhale. We just go through the thoracic. And you go to where you can. And reaching forward as I come back down. Again. I inhale. I lift the chest. I allow that back to move. And right back down. Again. We lift up. And the last one. We lift up. And reach back down. Keep your foam roller where it is. Elbows in. Go back to your rest position for a moment. Coming up, facing me. And S position, we're going to do a mermaid stretch. Nice feel-good mermaid. So you're going to reach one arm out. You're going to reach the other hand onto your roller. As you inhale, you're going to reach, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then you're going to rotate. And then you're going to reach. And you're going to come up. Again, there's my dog saying hello. Reach it out. And rotate. And bring it back. And one more. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Take the foam roller. Switch it to the other side. And switch the legs. So you're in that S position, trying to get the hips down. For me, this is my challenge side. So I'm trying to lengthen on this side. Sometimes I just have to say let go a little bit hip. And arm is straight, shoulders are square. We inhale as we reach. We exhale, rotate. We inhale. And we come up. I'm going to move down a little bit. There. Just felt a little off. I inhale. There we go. We exhale. And as I'm rotating, the roller's coming towards me. So I'm pulling in with this left side. But I'm lengthening. I'm trying to reach that spine. And then I go back. And I come up. And last one. I inhale. I reach. I exhale. I inhale and I come up. We have boomerang. So we have boomerang and then seal puppy. So we're almost done. All right. So needless to say, this is a variation of your boomerang. I'm going to cross my right foot over my left. I'm going to reach forward. I'm going to feel that deep sea curve. Oh, that feels so good. I just want to stay there. I'm going to roll back. And I'm just going to pause in that boomerang. I want to feel that connection. And then I'm going to continue to go over. I'm going to switch. I'm going to roll down. I'm going to go up into that teaser. Now, because I'm holding the roller, I can't swing the arms all the way back and around, but I'm going to lift them back. And then I'm going to slowly reach forward, and I'm going to think of flexion, flexion, flexion. And again, I roll back. I pause just to feel it. And then I go. Switch. I roll. I come up. I lift. I reach those arms. And then don't let go of the abdominals. Hang on to it. One more each side. We roll. This time we'll go straight through, up and over. And switch. And roll. Up. Find it. Lift it. And then reach it. Last one. I roll. I go up and over. I roll down. I lift up. I reach it back. I hang on to those abdominals. I take it all the way forward. This time, hold it there. And then what I want you to do is just take that foam roller, bring it back down to the floor, and stretch your body. Uncross your legs. Gently roll it up. And we have seal puppy with no foam roller. I couldn't figure out how to make that work. So, good old seal puppy to end us on. We're going to find it. And we did. We're going to do 5. I'm trying to get my pelvis straight. I'm a little crooked. There we go. Okay. So as I inhale, I roll. 1, 2, 3, up. Da, da, da. Back. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. And 3. And up. And 4. And up. And one more. 5. And up. And hold. And then go ahead. Lower the feet. Stretch the body forward. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale it. And gently rolling up. Lifting as tall as you can. And thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.